Hello everybody and welcome back. Alright, at the end of the last video, I said that we would have the war results and they are in. Our clan got second place. I had to message Thomas again, I don't know if I said this, and tell him to lock in on the final attack. And he did just that, so we were able to win all but one of our attacks. I think even if we did win that sixth attack, I don't think we would have gotten enough stars to get first place. Like, these guys kind of went crazy. That being said, we do need to give some bonuses out, so let's see. I know I'm going to give one to T34 and Dark because I saw them doing some attacks. I've got to give one to Thomas because even though he may have lost us at one more, he did help us win that final one. So I have 3 bonuses. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't think I'm going to give any bonuses to my Rush account that we're currently working on because the only thing of use in here would be like research potions and builder potions, but we're already going to be finishing our buildings and our research within like the next couple months anyways. So, and like the hammers are cool and all, but I don't think any of them are going to really help us too much, especially when, like I said, everything has to be done anyways. So I'd rather give a bonus to someone else than give it to this account. Also, I just realized, I think it was in the last episode I said, you remember how I said I think I only failed like one attack? I'm guessing it was on this account, my Starfrost Rush account, because these other 3 accounts of mine got 21 and then this one only got 20. So 3 more bonuses to give. I guess I could give one to like Max, Carson, Riley. All the other accounts you see that aren't marked are basically either Thomas's second accounts or my second accounts, or obviously these people down here who didn't get any stars. So I think honestly that's pretty good. Everyone basically gets a bonus except for any alt accounts. Give bonuses to selected members. Alrighty, let's do it. I really want to get the war scenery on my main account. The problem is I don't know why it's so expensive, or I get why it's so expensive. They obviously don't want you to like get it easily or whatever, but I wonder on the math, if I get like 40 per bonus and then I get about, how much should I get just in general? I got 91. So if I get 130, what's 130 divided by, what was it, 2001 or 2? Yeah, 2,400. That's 18.4. So if we were to average the same amount of medals, it would take 18 wars to get this scenery, which is crazy. That's 18 months right there. I don't know how people get that. That's just insane to me. And now after doing that, I have the dark screen glitch, so I have to restart my game whenever that happens. Sometimes I can't even tell when it happens until after I'm done recording and then I edit the video and I'm like, oh, why is everything so dark? Anyways, let's speed run some stuff quickly. The Warden only needs 1 level left. I'm about to do this. It's just a lot of elixir that I need to get. Still working on the Minion Prince, who only will need 10 levels after this. Other builders are still on the army camps, and then also there's a new event thing, Monolith Mayhem. So this is for the king, and I guess let's try it. I wonder if after this 8 days, if they're gonna have another one of these, and it's gonna be for maybe like the queen or the Minion Prince or something. Also, I watched a Judo Sloth video on this, but let's see if I can remember it from like 30 minutes ago when I watched it. Hopefully it'll be fine. I just remember we need to take out all of the splash stuff and then maybe we'll be good. Oh god, I messed up. You know what? It's probably okay though, right? Even though we didn't get that scatter shot. Can we actually not get to that? The only guys who can get to that are the kicker dudes. I've already forgotten. I've forgotten what I need to do. I'm just gonna get the broom witches and hope that that's what I was meant to do. Oh wait, the mechs can fly over the grass, right? And they can get the scatter shot if I need to. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, and the broom witches too. If they don't all get taken out by the scatter shot, hopefully we'll be fine here. Okay, yeah, we did it. I messed up like 3 to 4 times, but whatever, I'll take it. Also, wait, what was the reward for this again? Oh, a resource potion. Well, I'll take the 25 gems, but I'll also sell this off and get 10 more gems. Also, I have another one. I don't know where that came from. Oh, also in the lab, this is our final upgrade, I think. Yeah, it's going to number 5. So this is the final upgrade on our earthquake spell. And then we've got the witches and golems upgraded. So next I'll be working on the poison and the freeze spell, I guess. And maybe even the dragons and the balloons. Those are like the top 4 things I need to do. Another war, let's go. This time we're using the strat that failed me once before. Also, there's a lawnmower in the background. Hopefully the music drowns that out. We don't have to worry about an eagle, so that actually kind of makes this more annoying because usually I know where to go in from, but now I don't. Also, look at this hole. This is for sure a trap, right? Yep. Okay, let's just go crazy. Let's just hope for the best. If we fail this, that's really gonna suck, but honestly, we might be fine. Also, they do have clan castle stuff, so we're gonna have to get ready for that. Hopefully the queen can get it because it's an E-dragon, I think. It's like an E-dragon and a balloon. Why is my warden already... Oh my god, he's on air mode again. This literally happened before and it screwed me over, and it's going to happen again. All because I keep forgetting to put him on ground mode. I'm gonna do it right after this. Okay, we won anyways. It's a good thing I did a test run on a little baby stupid base, because if I used this on another base, that would not have been good. Let's just say that. I would have for sure lost so heavily. And look at this, edit army, this guy, ground mode. Don't know why he was on air mode. I don't know why I keep... Are these all on air mode? No, he's on ground mode here. And then he's obviously on air mode for my dragon army. I don't know why he was on air mode. That's so annoying. But whatever, we fixed it. Also, look at this, the final 3 army camps being upgraded. The highest army camp we can get is level 9. And then these are all level 8 being upgraded to level 9. Still working on the minion prints. And now I have another builder free that I need to figure out what to build with. We're getting to the end of all of the elixir stuff. I've just also been upgrading storages for just in case reasons. Actually, I guess I'll just do this one because it's 2 hours, but I think after these elixir storages and this dark elixir storage is done, we can, you know, start upgrading actual defenses finally, which is going to be pretty cool. New event time, we're able to use our heroes while they're upgrading, which is kind of cool for us. I guess that means, oh my god, I only have 2 minutes on this. I guess that means I need to start upgrading my heroes again, so we're going to go back to upgrading the king and the queen. I don't know if I showed this, but the warden is done. We no longer have to worry about his levels. I still just need 9, or I guess after this we'll only need 8 more levels on the minion prince. Do I have a builder's potion? Oh, I have 5 of them. I might use these honestly, because I want to get these army camps done so that we can start upgrading all of the heroes and then also start upgrading some defenses maybe, or maybe not. Maybe I'll finish out some of these things. But like, I don't know. I don't care about the dark spell factory. I don't care about the barracks. I do need to get my dark elixir storage up, so maybe I'll use that too. All right, 1 builder's potion going down. You can see, I don't remember if I showed this, but I've been upgrading these storages just to get them out of the way. All of the gold ones are level 12, all of the elixir storages are 12, and then these 2 are 11, and then this one is 9. But I really need to focus on the dark elixir one, so I think I'm gonna go and do a couple attacks right now, and we're gonna do our best to try to get up on this leaderboard with some dark elixir. By the way, in the Splash Bash event, we have not gotten to the end to get whatever amount of bonus stuff, but we did get the normal amount of the free 3,100 floaty thingies. So I think we can now buy... which one did I say I was gonna get? The action figure or the spiky ball? I think the spiky ball is better for me, right? I don't remember if I said I was gonna buy that, but I feel like especially for the army that I use, plus we already have the frozen arrow on the queen, so I think we're gonna go with the spiky ball. I definitely don't want the human torch. I've seen enough YouTube videos on that, and every army I see people use it with, they like can never 3-star it. I'm like, wow, why is this a thing? Especially when you can just use root riders instead of the torch. It's just so weird to me. Anyways, we're going to get the spiky ball, I guess, and that will be good for us to have. The only thing is I won't have enough to upgrade it, so I'm gonna leave it level 1 for now. Ooh, we can upgrade the giant arrow, so let me do that. That's like all of my stuff though. We can almost upgrade it again actually. What is the highest level for this for my town hall? I think it's like 15 or something, or 14. Oh no, it is 12. Okay, nice. So we almost have this at the highest level. How much are epic equipments? Epic can go up to 15, so we can get the spiky ball and the frozen arrow to level 15. I think the only equipments we have left that we really need to get, for the king we're done. We're like basically using all this. For the prince, I don't really want the dark crown, so we're good having these 2. For the warden, I've seen a lot of people when trophy pushing use the fireball, especially for town hall 11 right here, because when you're trophy pushing at Town Hall 11, you're going against a bunch of like Town Hall 14s and stuff. And because you're going against such a higher level Town Hall, you don't really have a chance of 3-starring. So instead it's better to just go for like a 2-star. And the only way to really do that is to get a whole lot of damage, and the fireball is really good for that. So we need the fireball for the Grand Warden, and then we have the frozen arrow for the Queen, but we probably will need to get either the action figure or the magic mirror. I don't know which one would be better. I'd have to do a little bit more research on that, but I do think with our next 1,500 gems, whenever we reach that in the future, we will get the fireball, and then with our final 1,500 gems, I'll choose one of these two, and we'll just have to stick with that, I guess. And look at this, we already got the first level in the clan challenge thingy for the Hero Rush events. Let's go ahead and see what we can get. We get 5 chests for this first one. Actually, I think all the chest offers are 5, but whatever, it is what it is. A clan castle cake. Wow, you mean the same thing that's like repeated 4 times in the current event thingy? That's an epic. Oh, a book of building. That would be good if we were higher Town Hall. Another common, and okay, I'll actually take that. That's pretty good. What will we get out of this one? A rare glowy art. Ooh, starry ore. Okay. Is this the final one? This might be the final one. Builder star jar, kind of lame, but technically I need it. Yeah, all the chests are worth 5, so I guess I can show every time we get one of those. Well, with this book of building, I guess we can use that on either an expo or a inferno tower whenever we get it upgraded a little bit, because I think those were the only 2 that were like a higher hour count or whatever, like a higher amount of time to build. Also, we have some clan war attacks once again against some pretty easy guys. For some reason, they didn't even put anything in their clan castle, so I'm just straight up not worried at all about this. Yeah, and what's weird is we're not even in clan war leagues anymore, so I don't know why these guys didn't put any like clan troops in the clan castle. It's kind of weird. I guess they just forgot, but whatever, I'll take it. I won't complain. That means we get another spell slot basically. Alrighty, there's those 2 done. I'm just gonna like time lapse those because we're going against super easy bases thanks to my clan being able to get the people we're meant to be getting, I guess. One of these days when I feel more comfortable though, we will go after someone a little bit higher in a town hall so that we can actually test and see if we have what it takes with this army that we've been using. Alright, it's the next day, and I actually realized something last night after I had turned my computer off and everything. And that is, if we look in here, we have this book of everything. That's my old one. But then if we look in the temporary storage, we have 10 hours left on this one, which I totally forgot. For some reason, the chest items, if you get like a builder potion or a book or something and you already have one, it goes into temporary storage instead of just stacking it, which is so stupid, by the way, I should just mention. I don't even get, like, why do they lock it to 1 per book anyways? Like, they want to force you to use the book? Okay, whatever. Anyways, point is, we need to use a book of building, and there isn't much we can use it on. If we pull up our Clash Ninja here, for some reason I've been having trouble trying to copy over my data from the game to this, and it's not showing that I'm upgrading heroes, but whatever. This is basically current and up to date. If we go through and look at all the defenses, none of these are like high in hours or days. Like the highest one here will probably be the Expo or the Inferno Tower, because I think, yeah, see, the Inferno Tower, this one at least is 3 days. I think we upgraded the Eagle Artillery, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not even here. You can see the Expo is only 2 days, and it feels like a waste to use a book on a 2-day or a 3-day upgrade. But it's not like we can wait for one of these where we can get a 3-day 12-hour upgrade. So the only other thing that actually lasts a long while would be something in the army, because let me actually check this real quick. Yeah, none of our resource stuff can upgrade fast, so it's gonna have to be something in the army section. These are the only 3 things in our army that we don't have upgraded yet, and it'd be a waste to do it on the barracks because that's only a 1-day upgrade, meaning we have to use this book of building on either the dark barracks or the dark spell factory. And if we go back in game, let me switch back to our progress base. The dark spell factory, we can either get the skeleton spell or we can get lava hounds. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't really want either of those. After we get the skeleton spell, we also can get the bat spell, which I don't want either. I know there are a couple armies that use it at this town hall, and it's, you know, a pretty cool thing, but I don't really care for it too much. Whereas with the dark barracks, if we upgrade it and get the lava hound, we can upgrade it 2 more times and get the ice golem, which actually will be of use to us probably, maybe. So I think I'm going to use this book on the dark barracks, which I guess means I gotta go and get a whole bunch of elixir to use. Oh, but before I do that, I did want to say, so I'm upgrading all of the heroes now because the army camps are done. Oh, that makes me remember I need to redo my army, I guess, but I'll do all those later. Anyways, we're upgrading all of the heroes currently, and then I'm also doing the dark elixir storage factory. During this event, I'm going to keep doing heroes, obviously. And then after I'm done upgrading all of the storages, so I'm going to keep on... This actually might be the last level for this storage. No, there are 6 levels. So after I do one more level on this, I'm going to use our other 2 builders on these storages. And then after these elixir storages are upgraded, we're going to finally move on and actually be able to do defenses, which is super cool. It's kind of crazy. I think it's been a month since I've started doing this. It feels like it's been less. It feels like it's only been a couple weeks, but we basically... Oh my god, look at this loot. We've basically already passed enough time to be able to do all of our army stuff. So now we just have to do defenses, which, you know, doesn't seem too hard, but I know it's just going to be a lot and a lot and a lot of grinding for gold and then upgrading a lot of the smaller buildings and towers and stuff. Alrighty, it took a little bit of time, but I now have enough to upgrade this. And then we use a book of building right here, and now we have a level 6 dark barracks. It feels like such a waste doing that, but I mean, I have to, or else the other one expires and then that is a waste. So, but oh well, it is what it is. I guess we still have the other one that we can save for, I don't know what. We need to use it though. I hope I don't forget that I have that and then we sort of just waste it on something stupid in the future. Honestly, it might be used on something like, once I get this to level 7, upgrading it to level 8 to get the ice golem. I don't know how long that'll take, but maybe we use it on that. I don't know. I guess we'll see in the future. All right, we got a couple updates. First things first, we got to the second chest thing. So let's go ahead and open these 5 and hope that we actually get something decent. Okay, power pancakes, whatever. I'll take it. Why not? Builder bite, which is kind of good. It actually kind of sucks because the like time reduction on it isn't a lot. Gold, that's useless. Mighty morsel, that's also kind of useless. At least we're about to do a clan war attack, so I guess we can use that. 4 starry ore, that's not a lot. That is not a lot at all. Okay, well, let's go ahead and use all of these things. I guess this saves us from having to use the potions. Oh, also in the Splash Bash event, look at this. We got to the epic chest. Let's hope that we upgrade this to a legendary, because apparently... Never mind. Apparently we did it. We don't even have to guess anymore. And we got a hammer of heroes. That's probably the worst hammer we could have gotten for this account, but I'll take it. Maybe if I remember I have that, we'll use it as like our final hero upgrade on whoever is the last hero we gotta upgrade or something. I honestly think that could be pretty cool. Anyways, we do have some clan war attacks we gotta do. This time, because I low-key messed up a little bit, as you can see by the 1 star here, we actually need to beat another Town Hall 11, which I feel like we haven't done in a pretty long while. Also, this base is so weird looking. Also, he's got a level 5 minion prince. I don't know if that's gonna bring us any trouble or not. They also do this time have clan castle troops, so I need to bring a poison. Okay, let's do it. I might not be able to talk much because I need to lock in, but this is our first attack on a Town Hall 11 since upgrading our army camps. I think the only problem we'll run into is maybe a time fail, because they kind of have this weird thing going where they've sectioned off every part of the base, and I guess you're meant to break through, even though technically the troops could go around. I'm not too sure that they would do that. I hope the log launcher lasts a while so that we can actually get in there. I also need these witches to kill all the outside stuff because I need my king and stuff to go in there. Ooh, the log launcher might break the eagle, maybe? No promises? Yep, not at all, but the king locked on. I saw that. He locked onto it. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's place some other stuff. Ooh, the clan castle came out. Oh my god, and my queen is in there. This is not good for anyone, actually. See, this is why I kind of hate using this army, is because the queen sometimes decides, or even the witches and stuff, they just decide, oh, I'm just going to go around the edge for no reason. Wait, how did everything get destroyed? Oh, the witches. I totally forgot they were there. Well, sadly, the king might die to these inferno towers, but maybe that's a necessary evil. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to get rid of them because of the skeletons, but there we go. I'll get rid of that one just so that we have it out of the way. Okay, Grand Warden ability just activated. The queen has giant arrow, I think. I'm gonna actually use that to get rid of some stuff. And then I'm gonna use earthquake spells because they probably might have to get through here later on. Oh, also clean up archers in the back. I think we won this one. I scuffed up like so many things, but you know what? A win is a win and I will take it. And look at that. The Grand Warden is finally on ground mode. I feel like that's the first time he's ever been on ground mode for us using this army. And I have a couple lightning spells and a freeze spell that I can swag. I'll freeze the town hall because why not? Man, that was risky. I don't know how we won that. I think the only reason we won that was because of this right here. I guess because our equipment was maxed out. Maybe that helped a little bit. I don't know. All right, and I won't show this number 7 guy because I feel like it's getting boring showing the town hall 10s. But just know, I totally beat it. See, look, we beat it. I'll show you guys the very end just so that you can know that I actually beat it. Also, we got a little poison spell. Might throw this on this builder's house right here. Oh my god, he has a full army coming for him, this poor guy. And he's sleeping too. He had Z's coming out. That guy was sleeping in his home, then had an army of skeletons pull up and destroy his base while he was getting poisoned in his sleep, by the way. But you know, maybe he deserved it. And you know what, guys? I think that's going to be the end of this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you want to keep seeing more of this series. Subscribe to my main channel where I upload funny moment type videos. You'll see it on the screen and it'll be in the description and stuff. And yeah, with all that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.